Good evening, I'm Lee Anderson. Frustrated Bend homeowners near China Hat Road are concerned after 3 fires in the woods this week. Blake Mayfield took their concerns to the police and the Forest Service.
The forest is just being destroyed out there. It's an eco nightmare. It's a fire danger.
Kevin Guadagno and Adam Jackson are 2 South Bend residents with homes near China Hat Road. Over the last week, 3 fires have been started on China Hat Road, with 2 of them being human-caused, according to the U.S. Forest Service.
You know, these campfires are banned right now. It's high fire danger season, and nobody's responding to these in real time, which is a pretty big concern.
Kevin and Adam point to homeless encampments as the problem and say they're frustrated with what they describe as a lack of enforcement by local agencies.
Frankly, the response we get is that they don't have the resources to deal with this. So it's a little disheartening to know that, you know, they're out here, but they're not actually able to enforce existing law.
Particularly when we're responding to fires around communities, we'll be inclined to send a little bit more of a resource-heavy dispatch on the initial dispatch to the incident.
A code allowing people to stay 14 days on Forest Service land went into effect last November. It calls for fines of up to $5,000 if someone leaves debris behind when they move.
We do have a 14-day stay limit, and that means 14 days in one particular spot on the Deschutes National Forest, and within a calendar year, folks can stay 28 days out there.
Kevin says he, along with his neighbors, helped to clean up encampments on China Hat Road.
We've gotten to know quite a few of the squatting encampments out here, and we've learned quite a bit about, I would say, the majority of the folks. They're not from this state. Most of the folks are from out of state where drugs are illegal.
Last week, we interviewed a homeless family living on China Hat Road as they prepped for a move to Alaska.
And then how'd you guys end up out here in the first place?
Our vehicles had problems, and this is where the local police department encouraged us to come to.
Bend PD, along with ODOT and the Deschutes County Sheriff's Office, tell us they have not instructed anyone experiencing homelessness to go to China Hat Road. For now, Adam says while the recent fires are concerning, he doesn't plan to move. But Kevin vows if no progress is made on China Hat Road, he'll leave the county.
Running for office is not easy. The decisions you have to make as a leader is not easy, but these are difficult decisions, and it's time to have some courage.
If the conditions are poor, this is going to be a problem. This could lead to a really serious, catastrophe for the community.
The current code allowing people to camp in the forest for up to 28 days in a year does not expire until November of next year. People with encampments who leave behind debris also risk 6 months in jail on top of a $5,000 fine. Blake Mayfield, News Channel 21.